afternoon, and it's time for our news updates right here on Luntha TV. And this afternoon, you're with me, Patrick Pupa. During the Mass for the Jubilee of Marian Spirituality in St. Peter's Square, Pope Leo XIV expressed his deep concern for those enduring the ravages of conflict and political instability across the globe. He particularly focused on the ongoing suffering in the Holy Land, where the impacts of prolonged violence have devastated lives and communities. The Pope lamented the loss experienced by families who have suffered the death of loved ones due to the 2 years of conflict, emphasizing emotional toll on those left behind. In his message, Pope Leo XIV assured those affected by violence that the Church stands in solidarity with them, reminding them of God's constant presence even in their darkest moments. Pope Leo acknowledged the recent agreement between Israel and Hamas, urging all parties to courageously pursue a just lasting peace that respects the legitimate rights and desire of both the Israeli and Palestinian peoples. President Professor Arthur Peter Mutharika, who holds the position of chairperson for the Southern African Development Community SADC organ on politics, defense and security cooperation, has appointed Richard Msowoya, a former Speaker of Parliament, to serve as the head of mission for the SADC Electoral Observer Mission in Tanzania. According to Dr. George Chaponda, the Minister of Foreign Affairs, the appointment of the head of mission is made in response to an official invitation from a member state requesting SADC's oversight of its national elections. This procedure facilitated Msowoya's selection to lead the observation team. The general election in Tanzania is scheduled for 29 October 2005, and during which citizens will have the chance to cast their votes for the president, member of the National Assembly, as well as ward councillors. Still on national issues, President Professor Arthur Peter Mutharika has appointed Hon Patricia Whiskes as the ruling Democratic Progressive Party Chief Whip in Parliament. Whiskes, who won the Ndilongwe Sidi Nankaka constituency in the 16th September elections, defeated former MP Alfred Gia. She will be deputized by Hon Martha Ngwira. And in a separate appointment, President Mutharika nominated Hon Samir Suleiman for the position of Speaker of the National Assembly. Suleiman's appointment is pending approval through vote by members of Parliament. And now in sports news, the University of Lilongwe FC has claimed the title of champions for the 2005 Castle Challenge Cup organized by the Lilongwe District Football Association following a decisive 2-win against Leni Football Association at the Nkozi Football Ground. Leni Football Academy began the match on a strong note, creating several scoring chances, but they were unable to convert them into goals. In the second half, Uniliwa found their form, leading to goals to secure the victory and championship trophy. With this win, Uniliwa has progressed to the national stage of the tournament, where they will compete against other district champions who have also earned their titles. For their achievements, Uniliwa received 1 million kwacha as the championship prize, while the runners-up, Len Football Academy, were awarded 300,000 kwacha. Still in sports, Flames are preparing to conclude their 2026 FIFA World Cup qualifying campaign in North Africa, aiming for a favorable outcome against Sao Tome and Principe. Under the guidance of head coach Callisto Pasua, the team engaged in final training session at the Stade Olympique de Sousse, the chosen venue for the match by their rivals. With promising weather conditions anticipated, Malawi hopes to assert themselves on the field in pursuit of vital goals that would affect the final standings in Group H. And finally, in international news, Patrick Hameen, the leader of Seychelles' main opposition party, has emerged victorious in the presidential elections, defeating the incumbent Welvi Rakawani in a runoff as confirmed by the Electoral Commission's office results. Patrick secured 52.7% of the votes, while Rakawani received 47.3%. In his victory address, Patrick committed to reducing the cost of living in the country, as well as public services, and fostering unity across the nation, declaring this outcome as the beginning of a new chapter for all Seychelles in that country. And with that story, we've come to the end of our news updates right here on Luntha TV. And this has been Patrick Pooper. Good afternoon.